March is Colon Cancer Screening Awareness Month, and it's an important health topic that both men and women should pay attention to. This morning on Ask a Specialist, we'll talk about what you need to know with Dr. Kraig Young, gastroenterologist at the Queens Medical Center. Good morning, Dr. Young. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, good morning. How are you? Thanks.
Now, first off, can you talk about some of the trends that we're seeing right now with colorectal cancer?
Yeah, so actually, we're doing pretty good. The incidence of colon cancer is actually decreasing in the last few years. Not only that, but the 5-year mortality is also going down. So people are doing a lot better with survival, either due to surgery or some of the new chemotherapy options out there. So in general, we're doing pretty good. Hawaii also is good at colon cancer screening, a little bit better than the average in the nation. So things look on the uprise.
Now, doctor, what tests are available for colon cancer screening?
Yeah, so colon cancer screening, there's a variety of tests, including non-invasive and more invasive options. The standard that we do here is colon cancer screening with colonoscopy, which is a direct visualization of the colon to make sure that there's no precancerous polyps or anything that can be removed. But the other options out there include things like stool tests to check and see if there's any blood in the colon. There's also stool-based DNA testing to identify different DNA markers in the stool or the colon that might put you at risk for colon cancer. Finally, there's some less frequently used options like CAT scans and things like that that are also options out there. In general, I think the most important thing is to get some form of colon cancer screening to make sure that we can potentially remove a preventable lesion.
And lastly, what's new this year regarding colorectal cancer?
That's a great question because in 2021, the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force had a recent update in the colon cancer screening recommendations. The reason why, I think, is because what we're seeing is that there's a big trend in younger people that we're finding with colon cancer. So from age 40 to 49 years old, there's actually a slightly higher rates of us finding these problems with colon cancer. So the new guidelines actually recommend starting at 45 years old instead of the previous 50 years old. So if we're able to find things a little bit earlier, the thought is that maybe we can prevent and reduce the amount of colon cancer burden we have. The other thing to be aware of is that even if you've never had a colonoscopy or never been screened for a colonoscopy, even up to the age of 85 years old, we still consider doing a first-time colonoscopy or stool-based colon cancer screening. So just be aware of that, and hopefully we can continue to reduce the amount of colon cancer that we have.
Now, to learn more about the services being offered by the Queens Gastroenterology Department, just visit www.queens.org. Click on Services, then click on Gastroenterology, or you can give them a call at 808-691-8955 for the Punch Bowl location, or 808-691-3150 for the West Oahu location. Thank you very much, Dr. Young, for your time this morning, and have a great day.
All right, you too, Ross.
All right, don't go anywhere, folks, because we'll have more traffic and weather when Wake Up Today continues.